G'day! Today we're talking friends. Good friends, bad friends, all friends. Do you have friends? I mean, other than the ones you've got on Facebook. Do you have lots of friends? Are you a good friend? We'll answer some of these questions today. So stay tuned. Welcome to Hymie's place. I'm glad you could join us. Thanks for the subscribers for returning, and thanks for all you new people checking in. It's good to see you there. You can become a subscriber too. Just push that little button down below, and don't forget to like and dislike if you dislike, and get the notification for new videos. You're all welcome. That's fantastic. Okay, today's conversation, what are we talking about? We're talking about friends. Friends, yes, lots of friends. We've all got friends. I hope we've all got friends. Some of us have got a few more than others. When I look at some people on Facebook, they've got lots of friends. But are they really friends? You know, what are your friends? Are your friends Facebook friends, or are they real friends? Let me know in the comments. I'm talking real friends today. I mean, it's all great. We've all got people on Facebook that we know, old acquaintances, people that we haven't been in touch with for a while that are just friends. But then, I don't know, if you've got those really deep-seated friends, are you lucky enough to have those friends? I'm lucky enough to have those friends. I've got a couple, but I can count them all on one hand. You know, there's not that many of them. These are lifelong friends. You know, friendships that were struck up 50-odd years ago. You know, these people are true friends that we've been together for all this time. Even though we're not together, I might not speak to them for a long time. Might be 5 months, 6 months, a year, doesn't matter. But the moment we pick up the phone, the moment we start talking, we take off from where we left off. That is what I mean by friends. These are friends that you can ask for anything and do anything with. Get in touch with them. Say, hey, I'm going to be in town. I'll stay at your place, blah, blah, blah. You know, it just goes without saying. They expect you to be at their place because they want you to be at their place, because they're true friends. And unfortunately, it's very few and far between nowadays that you have these true friends. I mean, in Australia, we call them good mates. You know, I've got a good mate down south. He's more of a brother than a mate. He seems more like a brother, like I mentioned in another video. He's more like a brother to me than my brother was. We're that good of mates. You know, he's always been there for me, and I've always been there for him. It's just one of those things. And I've got a couple of those really good mates. You know, really good mates. And like I said, I'm very fortunate to have those. So what about you? What about your friends? They're not all Facebook friends, I hope. I see people with thousands and thousands of friends on Facebook, and I think, how could you possibly keep a relationship with all these people? It would be impossible to keep up with that many thousands of friends. You know? I'm flat out keeping up with a few of my subscribers I've got now. They send me messages, you know, they send me emails and things, and I'm like, hey, hang on, there's only 30 of you. Here I am. I want 100,000 plus 200,000, 300,000. How am I going to keep up with all them? Are they going to be my friends? Are they going to be future friends? Am I going to meet people through this channel that become friends? Friends is a very intricate little thing, isn't it? I never knew I was going to have this problem when I started talking about friends. But look, what I've done is I've been out and I've had a chat with a couple of other people about friends and seen what their version of friendship is. So let's have a look at what they've got to say, and then I'll come back afterwards. Okay, talk to you soon. The value of friendships.
Well, friendship, wow. If you have friends, it's actually, I guess I will exchange friendship for money. No, sorry. Take the next one.
No, you're right, keep going.
Yeah. Oh, okay. You should just exchange friendship over, you should prefer friendships over money, because if you have friends and you have like a pretty good network, you are able to achieve a lot of things too. Sometimes you don't need money. You can be like Emporium just with networking, you know?
This is value of friendship or mateship.
Yeah, I got a couple of good mates that value our friendships a lot. My missus always up me for hanging out with the boys too much. But yeah, no, it's good to have good friends, or else you get pretty lonely, I guess. That's where it comes back to relationships too. If you have good friendships, you don't really need a relationship, you know, unless until it comes along.
The value of friendships.
Friendships could never be undervalued. I have lifelong friends I've known for well over 40, 50 years that go back from school. And I think some of those friends that you made through your childhood, they stick by you. it's hard to replace that. And again, friendship, like love, it's an unconditional thing. I love the fact I've got some great friends. They don't necessarily live near me, even in the same state, even in the same country, but you can always pick up a phone, you can always have a talk. You might not have talked to them for years even, and it's just like picking up a conversation where it left off. That's a good friendship.
Well, isn't it interesting to hear what other people have to say about their friends? You know, some like, have old friends like me that are very, very lucky, and some people are having new friends, but friends are very, very important. Just like your family, very important to our social standings. Our social standings, and whether we can get out or be hermits and other things, our friends are always there. It's fantastic to have friends, isn't it? Like I said, I've been very lucky that my friends are all good old mates. I mean, I've got some new friends and some new acquaintances, and they're good people. But the ones that I really classify as my mates, they're still down south. And, these friendships were formed 50 years ago. I've got a guy. I come to Australia when I was 5 years old on a boat called the Fair Star, 1967. And there's a guy who came out on the same boat. We went to the same school, and we're still friends to this day. Can you believe that? Right? We're still friends to this day. So it's 50 odd years. Right? We're still in touch with each other on Facebook, and if I ever get down, I'll see them down in Melbourne. So that's not a bad little thing, is it? But friends come in all shapes and sizes, all shapes and endeavours. Some are good friends, some are bad friends. Some friends that just want to use you. Yeah, I had a 30-year-old friendship that this guy was just a bit of a pain in the butt. He was a great bloke, and I thought he was good and everything else, but unfortunately the drugs got to his head and he just thought everybody was against him. We were really good mates. So much so that I come down to help him and do things with him and stuff like that, but we ended up separating after many years. Yeah, so a 30-year friendship down the tube. But that same guy who I came down here to help also, also give me a new lease on life, because now that I'm down here, I've met lots of other people and I've met lots of new friends. And I've got 20-year-old friends here. Not 20-year-old, but friendships that are 20 years old, that are really good friendships. Right? So you lose this one and you pick up that one. And you're said to make friends wherever you go. Wherever you go, there's always somebody there that can be your friend. And we're very fortunate to have our friends. And I hope you've got lots of. Yeah, so these 20-year-old friendships have developed into really good friendships. Really good friendships. And I appreciate their friendships. Like some people that I've met recently over the last, say, 4 years, 3 years, 2 years, 1 year. Even in the last few months, I've met some people that are really good people. And I'll consider them friends. And I've got a feeling that those friendships will last for a long time, because we're at that age now where, your friendships are valuable. All right? You realise how valuable these friendships are. All right? The older you get, the more people start dropping off this earth, the more valuable your friendships become. So it's really good to have good friends. Well, anyway, I've been rabbiting on. Thank you very much for your time. I appreciate it. I hope you'll become my friend. I hope you become my subscribers. And if you've got any comments, please comment down below. And if you can share this video with somebody, that'd be fantastic too. Okay, I look forward to seeing you next time.